So, good evening, folks. It's yet another evening of Not Mickey Manting. I am David Silverman, welcoming you to Sunday's evening weekly Vintage Improv Festival show. We have three stellar troops tonight, 1, 2, 3. Beginning with Timeless, who claims to be the troupe that's been on the vintage stage longer than anyone else, and I have no reason to doubt them because at their core, they're an honest group of people. They will be followed by the Upside Down Players, coached by Adam Caudley. And finally, in the 9 o'clock set, you will see Menage a Duo with a slight twist to it this evening. So, if Timeless would come on up, I will go on down.
Well, hello there and welcome. We are so glad to see you here at the Double Nickel, right here, right off of Route 55 in beautiful Davenport, Iowa. We're so glad that you're joining us here. I want to introduce you to the whole gang. I'm Arzook. I'll meet you more in a minute, but let me introduce you first to Frida. Frida runs all the festivities and is probably somewhere doing something, but we'll take a break to say hello. Oh,
hey, Zook.
Hey,
Thanks.
see you in a minute.
Oh boy, it's been a busy day as always. Listen, keep an eye out for us. I'm looking for a special hat for Jimmy, okay? We're going to clean up his image. And I'm cleaning up these tables right now. Welcome to the Double Nickel, where we have the best food in Davenport, Iowa, and the friendliest place in the planet. We want to have you come visit, and you'll be part of our family too. I'm going to introduce you to our head of security, Jimmy D, who is one classy guy. Jimmy?
Hey, I'm Jimmy D, and nice to know everybody out there. I'm the head of security, and I'm not a security guard. I am your concierge to the back room. Let me slip off my ankle bracelet and introduce you to family fun. Just leave the kids at home. And women with bright red lipstick get in free this weekend. Oh, I'm going to pass it right over to Genevieve Jones, the head of our digital division of the Davenport Sofa. That's a mouthful. Jen?
Oh, hi, Jimmy D. I love concierges because I'm from New York and everything had a concierge, but this is my passion, being a digital nomad worker here in lovely Davenport, Iowa, reimagining local news in the digital age. And it's been amazing working with all these people, moonlighting and making extra money doing events. I love it. It's all good. And one of the very amazing people that I've met, he's actually from a further place than New York. And he's here too in Iowa. Who would have thought it? Jimmy D, come on out.
Oh, Jimmy D? Oh, no.
Hey. Oh my gosh, Howie!
It's okay.
Today.
No, Jimmy. He was gonna come, but he's working on the game. So maybe we talk with him later. I don't know. Anyway, this is our whole gang. I mean, I'm not the whole gang. I'm one of the gang. Not that kind of gang. It's Patty.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Your girl Patty's here. Hey, everybody.
She's a girl gang girl.
I am. Do you know what? I've been feeling nostalgic lately, and that might be because I haven't seen you lately. You should come on down. But I want to talk about this. I dug out this shirt from this surly wench where I used to work out west and where I learned how to make all my drinks, and I made this fabulous Rolodex that nobody in the world has a collection of drinks like I do. So come down and let's talk about something. Maybe something you've never tried before this time, okay? Here's Zook to tell you about the evening's entertainment.
Hey, thanks, Patty. Thanks, gang. We're also glad that you are here and can't wait to regale you with fun and activity and all of that good stuff. I'm Arzook, as Patty said. I'm the entertainment booker. You may know me from the off-Broadway production that I came up with this idea, a 4-person Les Miserables about social injustice with Jennifer Aniston and Bob Dylan, Courtney Cox, and Charlie Sheen, and how well that worked. That's actually how they met for Friends. A lot of people don't know that, but there you go. There's something that you know that your friend doesn't know. You can say that at a party and become more popular. When I think about today, I think about 1979. As you probably do as well. In 1979, the U.S. space probe Voyager 1 flew by the innermost part of Jupiter's satellites and observed 9 active volcanoes on the surface. And it started making me think about all the things that happen when we are not paying attention, all the things that happen that we could take notice of, but that for one reason or another we don't notice, and maybe we just need a better satellite system to be able to pay attention to it, or maybe we should just pay attention to it.
Howie.
I'm sorry, I couldn't find the pinball machine, so I'm trying to. Sometimes I can find. I couldn't find. I don't know where I put it.
I borrowed it. Sorry.
Oh,
You're doing the Who and the Tommy and the pinball night with like see me, touch me, hear me, feel me. You know, that whole
five
stuff.
senses. Five
Yes. And then
five
you
senses.
didn't see it. You didn't see the pinball, but you felt it.
Yes.
Howie,
Yes.
why are you so calm about this? How do you lose a pinball machine? It's big, it's heavy.
I don't know. I had it. I had it in the back of my van next to the grand piano, and also the closet, the fully large closet, and I took the pinball machine. I remember that, and I remember putting it in the back, and after that I forgot.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's cool. It's gonna be amazing.
Sometimes I don't notice things, or I
No.
forget.
What do you know? I mean, do you notice that what do you notice like right now that's going on? Just to have a reality check-in.
Right now, I notice when I put my fingers on my forehead
Yes.
and I press on them,
Yeah. It's like that
my
acupressure.
sinuses empty.
That actually feels really good.
Sinuses empty.
Sinuses are empty.
They get empty. Not
Yeah.
they are.
Oh
They
my
get
God.
empty.
So much better, Howie.
You see?
Oh,
Through
yeah.
the fingers. Just
You know how to calm me down, Howie. That's amazing.
Sometimes I do.
Howie, could you come see me in the bar? Not right now, but as soon as you have a minute.
Thanks, Howie. We'll figure out the pinball. Thank you.
We'll figure that out. We'll figure it.
Oh,
Hey, Zook, how are ya?
oh, hey, Patty, how's it going?
Good. I missed you the last 12 hours.
Yeah. Sorry, I was over at the Squeaky Wheel.
Really?
Yeah.
Checking out the competition, huh?
Well, I wore one of my disguises, yeah, because they have like Morgan Freeman was over there doing a reading.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's
So
not
you're
actually.
thinking of like
It's not
mixing
actually
it.
Morgan Freeman. It's what I thought. It's
Oh.
do you know
Oh.
the band Morgan Freeman?
No.
It's a band.
Is
They
that Teddy Morgan from Nashville, the guitar player?
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Wow, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, it's him and a couple guys, and they do flute rock. So it was still fine, but it wasn't Morgan Freeman, you know.
Wow, I was excited for a minute because it sounded like you might be getting interested in doing some performance art around here. As you know, my daughter does performance art, but You know, I've learned a lot just from watching her about what performance art can be.
Yeah, I think people should take the opportunity to, better themselves whenever they can. Why not?
Yeah, you know,
What else are we here
express.
for?
It's like they read poetry, or someone could pretend to be Morgan Freeman reading poetry, or they could pretend to sing, or they could do dance or something.
Yeah.
It's something to think about if you're looking at entertainment options.
Yeah.
You seem a little low, my friend.
It's just I wonder if I'm off my game. They booked Morgan Freeman. It's not Morgan Freeman, but it's still Morgan Freeman. I feel like they saw me in the crowd. They know my disguise with the big lopey hat and with the large whiskers and all that stuff. So they said something to me after the show about um how I
The hat was making you kind of lose your hair. Oh,
no.
I'm sorry.
No, they said they wrote to me and I didn't write them back. Which I checked my phone and I don't have any text messages from them. So it could be a phone screw up, but I still feel responsible.
Well, let me tell you something to feel good about. We have the Davenport sofa on our side. And did any of the entertainment writers write about Morgan Freeman?
No. That's a good point.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
And
Thank you.
who's going to remember Teddy Morgan? His name is not even in and he's out of Nashville.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like people in Davenport aren't too hung up on like names. I feel like they're just here to have a good time, which we know we can deliver that here at the Double
yeah,
Nickel. If not
every
in the
single time.
rooftop part of the bar, at least in the lounge. But
Right.
one or
They
the
have
other.
a lot of they have a lot of fun in that rooftop. I mean, I've been thinking maybe you should have two lines for like regular customers and new customers and charge the new ones. I don't know. I'm always thinking.
Yeah.
Trying to anyway.
Hey, I took the liberty of opening your mail that comes to the bar, and you got a letter
What?
from your.
Zook, how could you do that?
I always do that.
Hey,
Is this the first
Frida.
time you're knowing about this?
Jimmy,
Yeah,
what
yeah, hold on.
Jimmy, what is this pinball machine doing up here on the rooftop? Is that the one
I was
Howie?
going to tell you about that.
Yeah, Howie was looking for it.
Yeah, it was Howie's.
What?
And
Gotta go back.
I don't know. I transported it in Genevieve's car, and I kind of made some marks in the like in the back seat, and so I don't
Jimmy,
know that. Hey, you know what? Zook's talking about social injustice, and I wanted to show you. Oh, it's this way. Nope,
yeah,
it's here.
I can't
Oh,
see it.
can you see it now?
Felicia,
Yeah. So you know what that is?
please.
That is a Polish policeman's officer jacket.
That's
I got,
where did you get it?
yeah. I traded a celly when I was in the big house,
Very
and
nice.
you know how Poland wasn't always there for us, and then when it really came down to it, they opened up and they changed the ways. It's like sometimes there's things that you got to look for that make everything worthwhile.
I know what
I know.
I know what you mean. Like looking for a pinball machine. Who would have guessed that it was here?
Well, we could move it down one flight so it doesn't get rained on.
I think that's a good idea. But I agree with you. Things don't get noticed a lot of times. Like we overlook things all the time. But
Yeah, I know. And a lot of people just dismiss all the people that get incarcerated because, you know, they think they're incarcerated, and they are. But, Zook was talking about social injustice, and I think that sometimes there's some social injustice with the people locked in there.
Do you
You
think,
know,
were you forgotten when you were in there?
sometimes. But, this isn't about me today. What it is if you were to bring something up to Zook about maybe having parolees driven up here for like a half an hour of pinball, I
Hmm.
mean, that would mean a lot to them.
It's something to think about.
We could take the ones that we've done a little research on, and we know that, they're not too broke.
Well, we don't want to have any escapees because that could be a problem.
Well, that's why you got me.
Yep, that's why we got you, Jimmy. And we
I
do
know.
that local prison farm, that's where they have the better behaved
Yeah.
prisoners.
I know. Look, Frida, you're so understanding lately. Next time we meet, I've got a proposal for you. But hey, I got to get going.
All right,
And
you better write it out so I can really have some time to look it over.
It's best if you just verbalize and memorize.
Yeah. No, you've gotten things over on me before by doing that, Jimmy.
I
I want to see
I
it.
wouldn't call it that. I'll talk to you later.
All right, you behave yourself. I know it's hard.
Okay, I gotta do the sinus. I gotta set this up. Okay, record. Hello, Davenport. It's Genevieve Jones here at the amazing Double Nickel. And we have such an exciting evening planned for you tonight. We want you to come and be seen and heard and feel. We see you. We value you. Come here because we have pinball. We have Tommy music. We have amazing vintage drinks from a Rolodex. Who knew that they still existed? And I hope to see all of you. So like us and subscribe and come out because we do see you. Thanks. Okay, I hope that was okay. I hope people come. I really do.
So Frida, I found this the weirdest thing. I haven't been able to track Howie down all day. But you know how I'm always having trouble with that little bar refrigerator, rocks back and forth. He's tried everything to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this morning I found this little red button.
What is
I'm
it?
sure it was not intended to cushion the foot of a small bar refrigerator.
What do you think the purpose is?
I don't know. I'm just
He was asking me for a red button just the other day, and he said he had a proposal to ask me about, and I bet you that's connected.
D?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me just give you this red button, Girlene. You're
Maybe
getting pretty tight with Jimmy D.
Well, I have to keep an eye on him. The only way I can keep an eye on him is to let him think that I'm going along with some of his schemes, right?
Oh, man. So that's all just being devious? I was thinking you had a sincere kind of mom thing going.
Well, every once in a while, he does get through to me. I think this came off the pinball machine.
Really?
The flipper button.
What pinball machine?
We're missing the flipper button. You have it, Frida?
I have it, yes.
Oh, bring it to me now, please. Thank you, thank you.
Right,
Oh, gosh,
the pinball
thanks.
machine is up on the rooftop. We have to get Jimmy to bring it down.
Well,
it's not up there
okay.
anymore.
I gotta go. Somebody's moved my Rolodex, and I can't find the drink
Better find that
recipe.
Rolodex, because when you're out a couple days next week, we need that to make the drinks.
I'm not leaving it with you. I'm packing, take it with me. See you
better
later.
leave it
It's a
with me.
treasure from my surly wench days.
All right. See you later.
Howie.
I think that's a wonderful idea. We can call it the pinball a night of hard knocks.
Yeah, you're kind of street. Dig
Well,
that.
the pinball it makes knock when you I don't know, it used to. I haven't played pinball in a very long time. And the pinball machine was not working when you took it.
That's why I brought it down a couple floors so you could help me fix it.
That's very good, Jimmy. You're progressing. There's
I'm not sure what I'm
progression there.
progressing. What am I progressing towards?
But being a better man, little by
Yeah.
little, day by day, hour by hour. In your case, minute by minute.
You're just trying to get some extra chips in the game tonight.
Oh, I love potato chips, but that's not the reason why I said that.
I
But what you
appreciate it.
think? Pinball, the night of hard knocks.
I like it. I really do. I like it. That's sharp.
And you're
I
gonna
give you a
bring
high
homeless.
five, huh?
High five.
Yeah. All right.
High five.
Yeah.
And you bring homeless people. That's very good, Jimmy. That's very good.
Well, we're just practicing with the homeless people. I want to bring some ex-cons up. See, now I'm not supposed to associate with them, but
Oh,
we'll bring
that's
them up one at a time and, let them play with it a little bit.
you're being better. You're getting progression. You was.
I'm glad you feel that way. So you won't mind if I have a few people over to your van tonight. I think it's time to go. Howie?
Oh, gotta go.
Right.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
We can talk about Schickard.
Hey, Arzook.
Yeah.
You did an incredible job. I'm so impressed that you managed to go over to the squeaky wheel and steal a backup pinball machine. That is so gangster.
Yeah, they're not going to use it, and I always carry a set of wheels in my pocket just in case I need to, wheel something out. So it's not that big of a deal.
And don't tell anyone. Like, they have no idea that you did this.
No, and there's a spot for it on the wall, so I just figured their Black Knight is our Black Knight.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'm always willing to do whatever is going to help the nickel.
You put yourself on the edge. I never knew that about you.
It's not that big of a deal.
It is. It's exciting. I just thought you were kind of a square, boring dude, that's kind of washed up. No, not washed up. Sorry about that. No, but I really see you in a new light after you. Frida. Oops.
Look what I found.
She got it. See? It's amazing.
That's too bad it doesn't have a red button. Oh, sorry, guys.
That's that machine that I got from. Don't tell anybody.
No. But I really like this side of you, Zook.
Well, you do what you have to for love,
Does Caroline know? Don't you love her? Do you ever tell her? Just put yourself out there. Okay, never mind. Okay.
I'm gonna get stuff ready for tonight.
I gotta go. This is awkward.
Great
Bye.
to see you. Yep, thanks, bye. Now I see the night. Silently overwhelming day. Caught in imaginary webs of conscience. I weep over my acts, yet believe cities should be built on one side of the street. People who can't cast shadows never die of freckles. The end always comes last. We sat at a corner table devouring each other word by word until nothing was left, repulsive skeletons. I sit here writing, not daring to stop for fear of seeing what's outside my head. There, Jesus, didn't hurt a bit, did it? I'm a I'm afraid to follow my flesh over those narrow, wide, hard, soft female beds, but I do. Link by link, we form the chain. We forge the chain. We have a chain. Then, discovering the end around our necks, we bugged out. I've never seen a wild, poetic loaf of bread, but if I did, I would eat it, crust and all. From how many years away does a baby come? Universality, duality, totality, one. The defective on the floor, mumbling, was once a man who shouted across tables. Come, help flatten a raindrop. Oh, I hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time at the Nickel. Have a good one.
And yet again, another fabulous show from Timeless from the Nickel Theater. They will be back with us in their regular slot next month, same bad channel. Sit back, take a break, get the popcorn off of your fingers, and then we'll have another show for you, the Upside Down Players, starting in right around 5 minutes. Notice I had 4 fingers because it's right about. So we'll see you in a few minutes, and thank you so much. My mistake, looks like they're coming back next week. Shows you what you get when you have an amateur doing this. Next week. Bye.
Hi, everybody. I'm Peg Davis from Boston area.
Hey, I'm Greg Philippi from Boca Raton. That's in South Florida.
I'm
Foss,
Robbie
California. Oh,
I'm Robbie Foss from San Diego.
I'm Linda Ray from Tucson, Arizona.
I'm
Fun
Robbie.
to see you.
Robbie Foss.
I'm Don Slovin from New York, and that's Rick Horner from Philadelphia.
No, I'm Rick Horner.
No, I'm
And I'm-
Rick Horner.
I'm Kenny G.
Will the real Rick Horner please stand up? Please
I went to
stand
high
up.
school in
Please
the
stand
same
up
area
with
where he
real-
lived.
Please stand up. Please stand up.
It's me.
Stand up.
Please stand up. Please stand.